Hi, family. Today, I want to talk about love. It's a word that we use very loosely. Do we say it just to be saying it? Do we say it to make ourselves feel good? Because even God asked Peter 3 times, do you love me? You see, so me writing this book, I look at things very differently than I did before. Now I feel like there was some things in my life that I didn't even realize, and it went over my head. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that a lot of things go over their head or misunderstand what somebody tried to tell them. You see, but I remember things I've done and things I've said, people I have hurt, people that today I could say I loved. But at that time, I used to tell people that I loved them. Today I ask myself that question, did I really love them? Today I feel like I do love them, but at that time, I think I was just saying it. And the reason I feel that way, because when I told them I loved them, I was destroying my own life, shooting up drugs, selling drugs, fighting, going to jail, and didn't care. So who am I to tell somebody that I love them if I didn't love myself? Regardless of the reason that I was doing it, that's just a different topic altogether. That's something that I had to find out about, because like I've always said, drug is not a problem, it's a symptom of a problem. And I didn't know the problem that I had, and that's probably why it took me so long to stop using drugs, until I realized what was my problem. But that ain't the point. The point is, I was not loving myself. So why was I saying it? Was I saying it to make them feel good? Or was I missing love? And I said it so they could tell me back, I love you? It's a thing that, you know, all these crazy sayings, and one saying that sticks to me: clean your own backyard before you clean somebody else's. Love yourself. You see, God is love. I said this before in one of my videos. Like my wife just told me, you've done talk on love before. You know. And the reality is that I did say, as she told me that, and I remember more or less things that I say and things like that. I've learned how to love today more than ever, than I ever did before. And it's sad to say, because I loved my mother. I loved my father. I loved my family. Today I love more than before, because I didn't have God with me before. I have God with me today, though. God do not look at my outside. He looks at my inside. And that's the way he does to you. So don't worry about somebody looking at you and don't like what they see, because they see the outside, but God sees the inside. And he loves us regardless in the condition that we are. All that time that I was hating myself and lying and saying that I love, and inside, maybe I was doing it innocently. not realizing the harm I was doing to the people that love me and to myself. But one thing I know today, that in the midst of all that, God was still loving me. He had plans for me. And if I wasn't obedient then, I'm going to be obedient now. And I know in my heart, my job is to try to avoid for people to go through things that I went through, not to go through it. That is my job. Am I going to be able to save everybody? Absolutely not. God didn't save everybody. He loved everybody. But people just chose not to listen to him. And I know there's people that's not going to listen to me. But you don't fail till you stop trying. And my favorite words, you know that if I could save one person, that person saves another person. I always tell you guys I love you. But you see, when I tell you guys today that I love you, I really love you. Because I know what love is today. And I'm going to be obedient to God. And that's what he teaches us, to love. Love our neighbor, love our enemy, love everybody. And that's something that I'm going to keep doing. And practice makes perfect. Will I make a mistake along the line? Not one. Maybe more than one. Am I going to get angry? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it, being angry. As long as you don't stay angry. And like I said, I'm going to make mistakes. And probably somebody will do something to me and try to take me out my character. And there goes, I forget that word, love. Love them. Love your enemy. But you know what? Today, I have confidence that I will catch myself and not let somebody take me out my character. And I might get angry and they might not even notice. That don't mean God won't know that I did. Family, think about this, please. Love yourself. You want to start loving somebody, love yourself. The rest will fall in place. I love you guys. God bless you. Talk to you tomorrow.